What's up, Chocobo Knights? I hope you are having a fantastic day. Welcome to today's video. We're diving back into Final Fantasy.
We're diving into that. Have you guys played that game before? If you haven't, you should definitely check it out because I guarantee we're the only ones playing it.
That's a game I'll get behind.
Continuing on from getting a friend back into our group.
I had a friend back in our filming area, y'all.
Yeah, he's comatose already.
He's very happy to be back in here because the sadness put away.
We're going to see what Mother Dearest is up to after trying to completely destroy Martha's Rest.
I keep forgetting that she, exists. Or that she isn't just, our evil stepmother, that she's actually our mom. I'm gonna go talk to people. Let's do some side missions.
Look at that green bubble.
That's a side mission. Do the side missions, y'all. That's how you get a chocobo.
That's how you get a chocobo. Oh, Torgal! This is where you were.
Torgal's playing with the kids. You guys I think it's alright to touch him. I don't know. You go first. That's so cute.
Torgal's just looking like, just one of you pet me, please?
It's okay. I stay here. Be nice. Look at my face.
If you don't touch me soon, I'm going to bite you.
I will lick your face.
Won't be long now, Martel. They'll try your apples soon enough.
Look at those apples.
Look at them.
See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
I'm taken.
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat.
Oh, is that the lady we rescued from the
It's
fields?
actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Why not?
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Byron Rossfield. Ooh. Younger brother of the late Archduke Elwin and warden of Port Isolde, a thriving trading port in the south of Rosaria. Byron inherited a small fortune from his noble family, which he built into a large one by virtue of his mercantile wiles and adventurous spirit. There is not a trading house nor a tap house in Valicia and beyond that does not have a tale to tell of Lord Byron Rossfield. Cool. Okay. You know, we haven't had such good luck with family.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering how much of a good family member is he, and is he going to help us, or are we going to have to do something to help him first?
Yeah, we've never heard of this guy, and now we're like, we'll just go show up on his doorstep. No big
Uncle!
deal. What's up, bro? The Crystalline Impasse. A conflict fought between the Holy Empire of Sambric and the Republic of Dalmatia in the year 878, largely concerning control of the Crystalline Dominion. The Dominion had previously been the subject of a non-aggression pact between the Valician nations, but in 873 the Empire claimed Twinside for its new capital, an act which eventually spurred the Dalmacs into military action. The Seven High Houses, the highest noble houses of Old Rosaria, of which House Rossfield is the first and foremost. They have their roots in the ruling dynasties of the small independent nations that were united upon the founding of the duchy. The houses had a prominent voice in ducal politics, but this was silenced when the region fell to the empire. The Empress Annabella took Rosaria's reigns.
Yeah, we were the highest noble house.
We will be again.
That ended real fast.
When we vanquish that harpy.
Wicked Twitch.
Harpy, I prefer. Harpy, Banshee.
Succubus.
Yeah, that's...
You succubus.
Here you go, man. And lady.
You two look like you could use some...
Ma'am, sir, and sir, ma'am.
Yeah. Courtesy of Martell.
Martell. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
I was about to reprimand y'all.
Yeah.
Others weren't
Give
so
you an
lucky,
earful.
though. A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Let me check my pocket.
It's in my prison wallet.
Don't want that apple.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, make Martell livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martells, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards. The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martell.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martell. Why did you have to die?
So that you could live.
There's no context.
Put
What
everything
happened?
into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martell lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martell. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Clive, there you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you.
No.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help. As I need not remind you, Kupo, I am the mightiest of all Moogles. No fiend of the forest or ghoul of the greensward can measure up to... So I need you to slay them all, Kupo.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Well, thank you, Kupo. It's good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the billets I get posted on the board. So if there's anything you need to know, Kupo, I'm your Moogle. Oh, what about your adventures? Did I ever tell you about the time I visited the Great Continent, Kupo?
I don't think so.
Of course I didn't, because I've never been, Kupo. Look at these wings. Do they look like the sort that might carry a Moogle across countless leagues of open sea? They call me Nectar the Bold, not Nectar the Stupid, Kupo.
He's so funny. Little cute little fluffy buddy.
Let's go about the hunt board. It's precisely what you see before you, Kupo. The Cursebreakers note down the details of any particularly dangerous monsters they hear about or encounter in the course of their duties, Kupo. And post the billets here, Kupo, so that any stout soul who wishes to do the realm of service might set out to slaughter an ungodly horror or two, which is where you come in, Kupo. As for me, I have the most important duty of all, painting a big red cross over each and every one you cut down, Kupo, so that everyone can sleep at night knowing that the realm is a safer place.
Is anybody concerned why there's red X's just appearing on this thing?
Yeah, just randomly.
Oh, somebody painted a red X.
Well, this is Otto's. He must be doing it. Did you see all the billets are marked to the location, Kupo? That's where the horrible horror in question was seen. But you can't be expected to memorize every last place name in the whole wide realm. You're only human, Kupo.
I appreciate that.
So if the place name doesn't tingle your pom-pom, Kupo, try reading the witness's statement. Sometimes there are other details in them that might help you track the nasties down and finish them off. Oh, there's more? The Cursebreakers don't just tack up any old rumors to this board, you know. They take great pains to verify every little detail, Kupo. So don't you go letting all their hard work go to waste, Kupo. Don't you let them down.
He's got a bet. He's got a bet with another Moogle.
Did you see that Cursebreakers give every billet a rank of riskiness, Kupo? From this thing could kill you in a single swipe to a 7-nation army couldn't scratch this thing's skin. But I'm sure
7-nation army couldn't hold it down, do you say?
I'm sure he'll be fine, Kupo. Well, not sure, but that's one risk I'm willing to take.
Rude.
We
were buddies.
Clairview, Sambrec, the Angel of Death. A traitor coming by the way of Caer Norvant met with a troop of Cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked winged harpy on the road ahead, his eyes wild and flickering. Though the Cursebreakers saw nothing untoward of their own journey through the pass, the sound of cackling laughter from the trees ensured that they kept up a brisk pace. Belphegor. Reports have been received of a wild avis of striking size making its nest atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Though all efforts are being made not to rouse the beast's ire, it is surely but a matter of time before it needs to feed. I hereby petition any brave volunteers to march to the northern border that we might cut the fiend down before trenches of the nearby villages. Oh, can't go anywhere.
We have to do this mission first.
We must talk.
Fine. I guess we'll come talk to...
What are we talking to again?
Nobody. We're journeying to Hawk's Cry Cliff.
Oh, right. Right. Hawk's Cry.
What?
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
What'd you find, bud?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past.
Oh, it's her turn.
If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We'll face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
Probably.
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Yeah!
Whee!
Time to fight.
Oh, it looks like we can choose not to engage if we're on the chocobo.
Yeah.
There's a angel.
There's a wild chocobo. Ooh! It's got some good jump.
Yeah. Oh, that's a
Mini dragon.
mini
A
dragon.
wyvern. Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Oh, Ambrosia! You got messed up! I won't kill you.
It just walks away. It's like,
What a jerk move.
Too slow.
wow, that really does take down the stagger bar.
It sure does.
Holy smokes.
And for a new kind of fun. That's my new fun.
Smokes. That's pretty good. That was pretty good.
That is what you get.
For attacking
from
my
my
chocobo.
chocobo.
Oh, you can't even take it into town.
Nope.
Mockery of justice
Is that
is
carrot?
what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you!
No.
I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria
Black shield.
must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
You're gonna die twice. I'm gonna bring you back just to kill you again.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
Yeah.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
You can have it, everything.
Everything. I'll just go then, shall I?
Speak with several of the
Word
villagers.
is, Port Isolde's closed her
There's one
gates to
behind
all
you.
but the Highborn, and now a great camp sprung up along
Across
the
from the-
walls.
Behind you. Over there. Go that way.
Oh. What's up, youth?
She doesn't look
Excuse me. But what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered.
Good.
good riddance if you ask me.
What the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to...
Youth.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't
It
you?
was you, wasn't it?
At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
We
Was
killed a
this the
few.
first time they visited
I
the
mean,
village?
Humble brag.
Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands.
oh, here.
If only
I'll
we
show you a
were.
firebrand.
I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
Oh, maybe.
No. But we need to find out.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp sprung.
Run along now, before one of the boys starts thinking you're something.
Whatever that means.
Whatever that means.
Ah, found you.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
Okay.
Those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another Eastpool.
Rude.
Rude, but I mean, I'd probably act the same way after hearing what happened to them.
I'm gonna mess that lady up.
Yeah.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire?
You?
A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do?
Joshua.
Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Firebrand.
Hey, birdie.
You might be right.
Oh, and hello, you birdie too.
That big birdie.
It's a land birdie.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
I'm sure we can handle it.
Look at that big badonkadonk.
Oh.
Oh!
We've seen more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them?
You just stomp that fallen warrior.
I have an idea.
That was wicked!
That was nice. That was well done.
Oh, he just got picked up and blown away.
He did. Look, he just spit in the tornado.
Oh, there's another one!
I really love that. I really do.
Oh, that's so cool. Good job, Daz. I love it.
Well done.
Farewell.
Jill, you good?
She's gotta stand in there,
Like holding her arm.
thinking about life. Okay, we got 2 ways to go. Go the big, thick way.
Yeah, that seems like there could be a fight. Yeah, there it is.
Some floors.
We're gonna have to turn around and go the other way too, aren't we?
No, the other way is probably just a linear path. I think it's really small. This is for the adventurer who wants to find some stuff.
Okay.
What is that?
Must be anything good, I guess. I mean, it probably is something good after it's not something good, but...
Oh, you guys! Gotta get them gone before they decide to go kamikaze. Nice. Oh, no? Oh.
I was like,
Jill,
no.
you could have taken this one.
You're gonna handle that, Jill.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, it's like a different chest?
Yeah. Interesting, okay.
Right, boy.
Can't go anywhere now. Scorch for Torgal. Oh.
Friends.
Company.
Don't mind if I do.
My mother's men.
Look at him go!
Oh, that's amazing!
That's so satisfying.
That is amazing. I love it. And then we just come in and clean up the remnants.
Trying to make sure it doesn't suck up civilians if we knock it into them too.
I don't think it will.
That would be horrible.
Slightly funny if it does.
I know. I was trying to. I was trying to decide whether I was gonna say funny or horrible.
It'll be It's horrible.
It's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
It is bad. We don't do that to local civilians.
Terrible. What kind of monster do you think we are?
Exactly, you monster.
Over here. This one.
Got
Wow,
you on
it's
your
nice
back.
that these are easy again.
Go for it. Sick 'em.
Nice.
It's a little detour.
This is kind of where we came from. That's what I was looking for. Oh, that's it. I want another floating chest.
Look to your right. Oh, the crows are back. There's a chest up there.
Oh, you saw a chest. I see that. Goblin coin.
It's very well timed
Let's
and
go.
very creepy. I'm here for it. I'm not judging.
You know what's coming.
Yes!
Straight home now.
Garuda.
Oh, yes.
This will never get old.
Get him. This one.
Nice try.
I'm sorry, you were looking for a firebrand?
Found one.
Go
Why don't you stay up here and fight him?
Get him.
Apparently we rely on Torgal. Okay,
This
so we go
way?
down there. Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Ooh,
The path has been unlocked.
shinies. Oh, shiny.
Oh! Trap shinies.
Trap shinies.
All yours, Torgal.
Enough.
I missed 15 minutes on my elliptical this morning because of one of you.
Okay. Cross the, uh-oh. Guts and blood.
Blood, Clive.
That's good. That's great.
And still wet.
Oh! That's even worse.
That's a lot of blood. Yeah, Torgal.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shield.
We don't have homes.
Yeah.
You know.
See a mage.
And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Let me introduce you to my tornado.
If it's ready.
I'll show you a truth.
Hopefully it gets ready.
Oh, it just ready. Yeah, I'll just fire off some flames while I'm in here. Right in your butt.
Right up Main Street. Well done, Jill. Nicely
Fire
done.
and ice.
That was a perfect combo, aren't they?
Without much threat. So about that.
The end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Aldil.
Joshua, what are you
Guardians of the Flame.
That wasn't us, right?
No.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
To the news!
I was like, I don't remember this happening. Is that the gate we're going to? This is the gate.
Keep that gate open. Oh, never mind. Bicep it open.
Oh no.
Find something, boy.
They get found you.
Death.
Found her.
Wow. All branded.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
So do you want to go do the big monsters? Oh.
The Vice Regency. The imperial province incorporating the lands that were once Rosaria, ruled over by Annabella, former Duchess of Rosaria. One of her first acts as Vicereine was to institute a new order of knights, the Black Shields, who were dispatched to every corner of the province to maintain order. They would later come to serve as her personal army, settling her grievances against bearers and ducal loyalists.
The Black Shields, an order of knights instituted by Empress Annabella in one of her first acts as Vicereine of the newly established imperial province of Rosaria. They are tasked with purging the impurities from the province, which in practice primarily involves slaying bearers upon the slightest pretext.
Jeez. Annabella Lesage, former Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of the Holy Empire of Sembrec. It was never her purpose in life to preserve her phoenix-bearing bloodline, for which reason she betrayed her husband, that she might enter in league with a force she judged the mightier. Now she rules over Rosaria as Vicereine of the imperial province, which she rules with a cruelty and contempt for the base-born that was unknown in Archduke Elwin's day. Horrible person.
So she's who the Phoenix comes through, not Elwin.
Yeah.
Did not know that. The Cullings. After being made Vicereine of the newly annexed Rosarian territory, the Empress Annabella quietly established a host of loyal imperial soldiers, the Black Shields, to maintain order. Though branded as keepers of the peace, their true purpose is to carry out what has come to be known as the Cullings, or brutal massacres of provincial bearers and those who show them sympathy. The killing is swift and indiscriminate, with the Shields dispatched serving as judge, jury, and executioner. And the chaos left in their wake is usually enough to deliver entire settlements to ruin.
Port Isolde.
Isolde.
Isolde. A port city situated on the southwestern coast of the imperial province of Rosaria. Only Rosalith rivals it for the size. In the glory days of Archduke Elwin's reign, its streets bustled with traders from across Valycia. Sadly, these days are long since gone, and Sembrequois occupation has seen everything, from marketplaces to military institutions, subverted to the will of the Empire.
I actually think it's Isolde, not Isolde. That was my bad. Because I got wrong the first time, and then I heard it, and I was like, oh, that's what it was. And then forgot.
By East Pool. Return to the bloody East Pool. Hopefully the bodies are gone. Hopefully they dealt with it. Oh, it looks like they did.
Yeah.
That's good.
Now it's just an empty... We may have killed it preemptively too before it was like, oh, this is an actual, like...
I'm hoping they would bring it back.
Yeah. I'm sure. Oh, look at everything's like dead.
Yep. Oh, it actually like floats too. If you hold down the button, he floats. Not today, fools!
Be safe.
Yes, Belphegor. Rank B. Does that mean you're going to be quite difficult?
Look at his nose.
Look at his tongue. Did you see the size of that tongue?
No, I didn't.
Jeez.
Clearly I have priorities.
Too slow.
Not great ones.
Get him. Get him. Nice try.
How's a tornado?
Nice try. Get him.
I hope you brought more than just yourself, because you are not doing well. As a matter of fact, I think it's time to up the stakes.
Nice try.
Should have done that when I was doing all my combo finishers.
Next time.
Nice try. Nice try.
Oops.
Nice try.
Predictable movements. $93,551.
Pretty good.
Too slow. This one. Too slow.
That was a rank B. Boo! Ooh, I could do a local map. Lost Wing, Oraball. Clairview. It was in Clairview.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Hey, this is where Madam is. Hey, Isabel, how you doing?
Okay,
So
well, I
should
guess we'll
we-
run the perimeter and see.
Ready, girl? Faster!
Make it a quick run. I don't think there was a picture of this one. It just said there's something there. Oh, it's a heartbeat or something. Because the soldiers heard the cry.
Oh, the Angel of Death.
Yes.
You good, guys? Okay.
So wherever we hear a scream, maybe? Can't remember where they said they heard it.
Not bad. Yeah, I thought it was through the trees, wasn't it? They said that in the trees they heard it. Oh wait, turn to your left. What is that? To your right.
I know.
Oh, you can't see it. Okay.
Oh, that's a harpy. No doubt.
Oh yeah, there we go. We got her.
Oh, it looks like one of the Garudas when Benedicta had it.
Ah,
with her
yes.
sisters. Oh, in fact, that's one of the moves.
This isn't gonna be easy.
Ouch.
I missed what rank she was.
See. Less than. Hey, you like wind?
That's what we have.
This one. Nice try. Kill.
27,000.
Push keeps leveling up.
This one. Nice try. Nice try. This one. This one. Too slow.
Good job there, Jill. Good job. Get in there. Get you some.
This one. This one.
Oops.
Get him.
Nice end.
Sweet. That was for you, Sid.
Very cool.
Rest well.
And that's all of our marks done already.
Amazing.
Back to the story. Okay. No chocobo. Okay.
We're in town, yeah.
Hello? Is anybody left alive? Anybody? Ooh, just bodies everywhere. Sorry.
Oh. Oh, good. Look at.
She's like
Oh, that's.
unrelenting.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith. Let's go.
So what are we gonna do about it?
Kill them all,
Yeah, right?
of course.
That'll do, girl.
Those are civilians. What are you looking at?
Here's how cloudy it is. Oh, we can talk to him.
Didn't
What's up?
happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Yeah.
They bring with them a darkness.
I got nothing good to tell you, buddy.
I've got so many bloody hides.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed. Begone.
Be gone.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
So she's
Ambrosia
barred
won't help me here.
the Rosarian people from their home, from the city.
Good girl.
She's a real winner.
There are no words.
Nothing new. Oh, well, take the long way.
All right.
The devil crab. That was it? What did I even get?
I didn't see. I should have been paying attention. I wasn't. I was looking at the ocean.
The silken strand.
The Lazarus.
Oh, jeez.
What happened to this place?
My mother happened.
What's happened to every place?
Those who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Oh no. Okay.
That's right. She might not be so friendly towards the uncle because it's her husband's brother. Bye, Ambrosia.
Let us pass! My children are starving!
Have mercy.
Voice-rin's dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here.
No, getting enough
Fuck off! Hang the chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all. I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties. Cut you down where you stand.
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Are they there guarding his uncle? Really? You still think this is a good idea? Or are we just trying to get to where he is?
We're trying to get to where he is.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
Yeah,
right. Everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no.
Strictly speaking,
My
it's
uncle
fine.
once told me that the nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
It's that time to skip, Clive. It's a bad time. Can't be jovial right now.
Do you think Joshua had the same idea to go see the uncle?
Probably
It seems like he's going the same direction we are. Or we're following the direction he
I
went.
don't think so. I think he's probably just doing his own thing. He's got his own mission. Well, now we can open it. He's still got Ultima inside of him.
This is nothing like I remember it.
Oh, yeah.
Clear ground can lose
Right,
its
that's
luster.
what happened.
Give me a box. Gotcha! Oh, it didn't work. It's so quiet.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Oh, don't.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
You could have lived. There's two mages.
Or not.
Hey guys. Hope you like flight. How was that, guys?
Fun?
You all
Enjoy
look
the
like you
ride?
had a great time, and I was gonna burn you all alive.
Get him!
That was easy, boys.
Maybe they should have thought better.
There was like 8 of you there.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Well.
Oh, Rosarian soldiers.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Friends?
We can speak inside.
Oh good, we didn't kill them, we just knocked them out.
Nope. Took the air out of them.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant.
Good job, boys.
Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in all.
Not the Twilight Cullings either.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son?
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready.
Let's go. Looks like we have great timing.
Lucky for you guys.
Host. If we remove the head, perhaps
kill
we
the
can
snake.
prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours.
Yeah, Jill, let's
We
go.
do have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must.
Let's go, Super Troopers.
So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
For the good of our babies in the future,
I was
Jill.
hoping you'd say that.
Gosh.
Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
Oh, he's
And
gonna
we at
die,
yours.
isn't he?
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I don't think so.
I hope not.
I mean, everybody else dies, so probably.
Everybody else has died.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.